Oops. Sabalenka mistakenly calls Carlos Alcaraz Jannik on today's show. U.S. Open champions Aryna Sabalenka and Carlos Alcaraz, holding their trophies in their laps and cracking up throughout, had delightful chemistry during their appearance on NBC's Today's Show on Monday morning. In one fantastic unscripted moment, as she was explaining that she's terrible at dancing, Sabalenka mistakenly referred to her fellow world number one as Jannik, as in Sinner, whom Alcaraz defeated in the final on Sunday. Can we cut it? Can we cut it? Sabalenka, mortified but seeming to enjoy the light moment, said after the faux pas. Alcaraz was predictably understanding and unbothered. "It's 9 in the morning," he said, smiling from ear to ear. "Don't worry, okay? It's all good." The reigning champs shared a high five and ended the segment with a champagne toast. "I still smell like champagne," Sabalenka said, referencing her boozy post-match celebration 2 days earlier. "It was an incredible couple of weeks," said Sabalenka, who became the first woman to repeat as U.S. Open champion since Serena Williams in 2014. "Insane to be able to hold this trophy again. Right now I'm still in the process of realizing what just happened. I enjoyed my journey here at the U.S. Open, and I'm just super happy to hold this baby again." The baby she's referencing is the trophy, which she happily cradled. When Jannik's name broke the trophy twin spell, the studio lights were warm, the energy electric. Two freshly minted champions, Aryna Sabalenka and Carlos Alcaraz, sitting side by side on the Today Show couch, trophies gleaming between them like twin beacons of triumph. The U.S. Open still buzzed in the air, their victories not just headlines but electric stories of grit, passion, and legacy. It started as any celebratory chat. Sabalenka, still champagne-scented and radiant, animatedly recounted the chaos of post-match TikToks. She leaned in, gestures flaring, and said, "I have a TikTok to do with Jan." Her voice faltered. She blinked. Jannik. Carlos. Sorry, never mind." The slip hung in the air, mistaking Alcaraz for Jannik Sinner, the very player he had just vanquished in the U.S. Open final. A collective gasp from the hosts turned into laughter. Alarms of embarrassment buzzed inside Sabalenka's mind. Carlos blinked at her. The world around him paused. And then, he smiled. A slow, genuine smile. "It's 9 in the morning," he said, bright and empathetic. "It's all good." With a playful flick, he feigned to rise and walk off, but his body couldn't help but give in to the moment. Laughter bubbled out, infecting the room. Sabalenka's cheeks burned. "Can we cut it? This is the worst failure of my life," she mumbled, mortified. But Alcaraz waved a hand, shrugging it off. "I didn't hear a word. It's all good," he joked, his comfort contagious. In that awkward pause, something magical happened. A moment meant for gaffes turned into genuine camaraderie. Two champions in perfect, unscripted harmony. Their joy outstripped the slip. Their laughter transcended embarrassment. And in the fleeting seconds that followed, the world glimpsed something rare. Connection, warmth, human foibles celebrated rather than hidden. Flashback, the rivalry that fueled the mix-up. Why did Jannik even cross Sabalenka's mind? It wasn't random. Jannik Sinner had been in the mix of her dreams and nightmares alike. He'd clinched the U.S. Open title the year before, 2024, in tandem with Sabalenka's own triumph. Both lifted their trophies that year, forging a mythic symmetry between the men's and women's champions. Add the Cincinnati Masters and Australian Open wins that year, and you have a duo triumphing together across the tennis world, leaving a flash of will they or won't they wonder in everyone's mind. So when Sinner's name popped just above Carlos's, well, it was a testament to how intertwined their achievements, and perhaps occasionally, their thoughts, had become. Trophy twins, but real people. On the surface, the two champions were trophy twins. Sabalenka had done what no woman had done since Serena Williams in 2014. She successfully defended her U.S. Open crown. Alcaraz, 22 years old and dynamo of the next generation, had just grabbed his 6th Grand Slam and reclaimed the world number one ranking by defeating Sinner in a breathtaking final. But the slip-up on live TV invited us to see beyond trophies. These were not distant heroes. They were people who could falter, laugh it off, and share a genuine moment. The chemistry between them bristled with authenticity. It was as if they'd instinctively nodded to one unspoken truth. Tennis is drama, spectacle, relentless, yet still deeply human. Behind the scenes, Why this matters. Humanizing icons. We don't often see champions laugh at themselves on live morning television. In that moment, Sabalenka's slip, immediately followed by her apology, reminded us that even the elite make cringeworthy mistakes. Yet those mistakes can be disarming, endearing. The power of grace. Alcaraz's response wasn't flashy or grandiose. It was real, calm, empathetic. He could have shrugged awkwardly, deflected, or even been annoyed. Instead, he laughed, reassured, and let the moment breathe. Fans reacted alongside them. Social media lit up. Some fans teased her as a sinner fan. Others shrugged it off. Others still were simply delighted at the off-script hilarity. But the consensus, the slip was a crack in the polished armor, and we loved the realness that bled in. This will become a story. Often these moments get lost in the hype. But by coasting on authenticity, this one isn't likely to fade. It adds texture to their already dazzling personas, a chapter of warmth in the high-stakes sheen of Grand Slam glory. Epilogue, TikTok, birthdays, and beyond. Later, the two did that TikTok they joked about, dancing with trophies, laughing at the slip, turning it into a shared vignette of joy. Sabalenka captioned it, "Birthday twin and at USPN Trophy twin." A nod to their shared May 5th birthdays and kindred champion spirit. Picture this. Two champions, tired but golden, holding crystal trophies as they laugh off a slip of the tongue. What began as cringe turned cinematic realness. Creative reflection, Jannik as a moment. Call it serendipity, cosmic slip, or simple human comedy, but there's poetry in it. That one word, Jannik, became an accidental pivot, reminding us that even heroes stumble on oxygen, that victory sometimes comes with missteps, and that laughter often cures our most awkward moments. In the memory of that morning, I imagine a quiet realization. Alcaraz and Sabalenka, two stars burning bright, once shared a moment utterly unfiltered and real. And in that, they became even more luminous. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.